Crazy.
It's so
Is
sad.
that we're starting?
Spark it whenever you're ready.
Oh god.
You know I'll see you later.
You couldn't remix a song into a more Patrick way, I think. I really don't think.
It was cool. It was cool to be just even ask you for any song and then be able to recreate
Bro,
it.
anything you want. YouTube trap, anything you want, any stems, just let me know. If you want to remix, if you want to use it.
Right.
Sharing is caring. Tastes good though, it's Willy Wonka. Sativa,
So,
so.
why do you make music?
Okay, start out with the big guns. Why? Me personally, I feel like music. Well, ultimately, I feel like rhythm is ingrained in everybody through a heartbeat. Should we look at the camera or what?
Nah, just talk.
Okay.
Talk
I think yeah.
Talk Patrick, talk to me, talk to the world.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I feel like essentially, yeah, we just follow our hearts follow a beat, so there is a rhythm within everybody. Mm-hmm. There's a song for everyone, is what I feel. So, and like growing up, my whole family was just always into music, dancing, singing. I mean, half Filipinos will karaoke. Then you have, I had an uncle who was like really into rapping. He's the one that put me on into like the hip hop culture and like rap culture and stuff like that. So.
These are things I didn't even know, so.
Yeah, wicked. But like, yeah, that's why I make music. I make music because like, there's really nothing else that I should be doing.
The reason why I make music, I think at first, I thought of it as it was some sort of escapism for me. I think there's just been a lot of, I don't know. I feel like it helped me to dive into, well, the love for music, but diving into something and being able to be in and creating something for hours and hours. And as I grew older, I think I realized it was more therapy when I was able to attach how I feel to sound and music. Mm-hmm. So at first it was escapism, and now I'm feeling more of it as like a therapy and kind of finding answers within me in my subconscious. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, adding on to the escapism thing, I feel like, I don't know, people that make music or people that create are essentially like time travelers.
Yeah.
The ability to exactly what you were saying, it's like to escape, to transport yourself to a different realm, to a different feeling, emotion, to just, to that. Yeah, that's a great part of music. That's the fun part. But like, I'm surprised, like, when do you think was your first realization where you were like, yeah, like, music brings me joy?
Music brings you joy.
Gotta put my lighter. Classic.
I think when I discovered like music production, I think that's like music production is when I really felt like I completely connected with music was when I started using my voice. Like recently, like it was recently where I was really like, yeah,
that's crazy.
I think when I was able to use my words and my thoughts of what I think and what my perspective, I think that kind of brought everything together for me.
So you were able to like translate your language for everybody to understand.
And it was a lot of experimental for so many years of just what is like, how do I express myself through sound? And then when you're able to just put the cherry on top is using words that people, like the language people can understand.
Right.
So I think
that's universal. I mean, it's galactic. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh yeah, I gotta go first.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, this is racist, man.
Yeah, but damn.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
That really is. Where'd I put my lighter though, bro?
Do you want to use mine?
Got it.
Or yours?
Okay. Oh, see, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is the only one I know. This is a Queen. Well, actually, this is the start of a Queen's Gambit if he goes the right way.
I don't have to do it. Yeah. You love Gambit, so.
I love Gambit. Yeah.
Will it take this battery? It's in the camera bag.
You probably could have smoked and not played it at all and just talked.
And just talk. Yeah, literally.
This keeps it interesting. Okay.
How is your art influenced by your past, your present, and your future?
Cause I don't know. I feel like for you, art is really a reflection of reality, especially the art that we create. And anyone, the art that anyone creates is at its core, just a reflection of their reality. And I mean, there's really no other way that I can say that I feel like it should be said. Is really that's how it's all connected. It's connected through experiences. It's connected through hopes. It's connected through dreams. It's connected through trauma. It's connected through stress. Whatever.
Even if you
it
don't
is.
even know it, just
That's the
literally
thing. It'll connect itself.
It connects, and then once you like reflect, then you're like realize, oh wow, like I wrote this song, knowing what's about to come for me, because of the direction you're going in life, or it could be something that you didn't. You're reflecting and you see like that affected you in the past, and you wrote it, but you didn't know where it came from, and then it was able to bridge it or finish the song because it's like I have the answers now.
And that's the thing, and especially for us, like music it doesn't take a long time to make, but to finalize, like to fully complete, I feel like it takes not that it takes years, but it's taken me years to finally get to like find the right way, the way that I want to like to have everybody try to understand me, you know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I'm speaking on like whether it be, universal or like something completely individual. I feel like.
Do you guys define yourself by any particular art style or medium? Does all your thoughts and energy and feelings, does it all go into music? Does it go into visuals? Does it go into...
Definitely. It definitely goes through every, almost like every avenue, especially with me. It's like I'm realizing more and more, like I'm more in tune with, almost more in tune with sound than music, or equally in that amount. And so that kind of dives into how we were going back to what we were talking about, is how we want it to sound. And I think it's not only just like our voice or like what the music is, the melody, but how we're going to present it sonically. And so with the specific art, I believe I always want to kind of have the listener be challenged in a way of through reflecting. It's not that I'm like you're listening to it, and I think you're able to kind of be the narrator of the music that I make, and so I would say I think is breaking boundaries. I love breaking boundaries, and
Right.
I'm just kind of trying to I don't know, I think that's like my way of expressing my art, is breaking boundaries and having people question themselves and reflecting. That's
and
a lot of my
you feel like that's your best is through music.
Yeah.
Is there any other like medium that you feel like you can confidently communicate yourself through? Because I know you have cameras and you film and do stuff like that.
I think like visually, and also like field recording too. I think field recording,
Right.
sounds that kind of attract me, that are usually things that I don't really often hear. But I think visually I started kind of growing in eye, and I also thank Eric for that.
Right. Big ups Rico.
Being roommates with him, he kind of always was. He's a visual artist, so I've kind of like learned how to see things from a seeing point of view than a hearing point of view. So I think that's something that I'm slowly opening up more, is visually rather than it being sonically or sound.
Well, to that, when you mention like learning from Rico, I think that's what, particularly you and I can speak for you and I from what I know of you, what I feel like we are, and why we like music isn't just the route that we like that we're in, or the lane that we're in. It's because we treat ourselves as students in life, period. And I feel like there's always something to learn, whether it be within something you've been, you're freaking waist deep in, or something that you're just dipping your toes in. You can still learn from both sides. So it's like, music is definitely the best way for me, and I feel like it's our strength. It's our strength. But like I feel like we are capable of really doing anything. I feel like it takes a particular mentality of being a student, of always wanting to learn in order to grow, and I feel like that's
because once you like break that barrier of like, oh shit, I can make music, it's like,
then that confidence bleeds into everything else, and it's like
things are possible if you put the time into it.
And I feel like that's what I know I'm a product of, is putting the time and like those 10,000 hours of masterwork. You know what I mean? It's like, you really gotta clock those in. You really have to clock those in, and you can't. I feel like if once you do, that's when you start. That's when you build that confidence. That's when the confidence breaches, and it's like
you start realizing your music is your life.
back straightens up. Like, you're like, oh wow, this is like, I could breathe through this. You know what I mean? So that's crazy. Yeah, no, I feel like, because I want to do animation. I've been playing I've been telling you about Dreams on the PS4.
Yeah.
It's literally a game that allows you to create your own game. Like, it's so crazy. And I want to learn that. That's like ultimate, like that's the main goal, is to just have my own complete video game, visual, audible, sensory experience that's just completely curated and created by me, and like I feel like a video game would just be like the most
well, it's like you told
uniform.
Me, like, the video games are the source of all kind of artistry when it comes to visuals, voiceovers or music. It all is in one kind of source, which is the video game world.
That's it. Yeah, that's why.
That's just really cool.
That's why, like Dreams. Yeah, you need to get the PS4 because it's only on PS4 right now. But I mean, if you get like, there's definitely like developer kits and stuff for the Oculus on PC, and if you want to make like VR worlds and stuff like that. But that's like the ultimate goal, actually, a VR world. Like you were speaking earlier about with Jawa. What were you saying?
No Man's or the thing that we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Jawa's bathhouse. He's creating a VR world of a bathhouse.
That's so fun.
He's called
That's so crazy.
Hammam, yeah. And so right now she's in the process of building it, and then from there we're gonna be kind of visiting this VR world and figuring out which sounds we're gonna add into this VR world. So
that's just, it's so
So we're
crazy.
gonna have to do like a field trip into like figure out which ways that we can kind of create these sounds for this VR world.
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
What is the value and the validity of your art and as art as an industry, or the music industry?
I feel like I'm abstract from the industry. I feel like it's just it's not something that I want to even be involved in, be a part of. I feel, you know what I mean? Like, I feel you really give everything you ever do, create, experience, its worth and its weight and its gravity to you. So it's like, I feel like if at the end of the day I value my stuff, I'm liking my stuff, then I'm doing the best that I can and everything that I can, and I feel like there's, like, I'm not dissatisfied. Like, I'm completely content.
For me, yeah, like I think if it's as personal as possible, like that's how I value my music. Is if it's personal as possible, nobody can take it away from me.
But playing shows would be sick.
Sorry?
Yeah, so playing shows would be sick.
Yeah, playing shows would be great. And I think when I see it as an industry-wise, I'm at a point where I'm trying to like figure out, like pushing back, like going back to my music is like trying to break your boundaries, self-reflecting, thinking, trying to think differently. I'm trying to figure out how to, like you said, like we're approaching in an abstract way, a way that, I don't know, it's the way that I believe in, rather than having to cater to a different avenue, because
it's more creating an industry of ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And for ourselves, right.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
exactly.
on that note, do you guys have a support network? If so, what is it like?
A support network. I mean, if you
As in
mean just
friends,
like
or-
friends and family and
whatever
loved
it
ones.
is.
I feel like over time, I've been able to curate who I spend my time with. And I feel like at this point, everyone that I encounter, but everyone that I choose to spend my time with, or that I keep around me, are people that I just people that I value, and like their opinions are just of the utmost to me. So I feel like having, and I also feel like it's a I always keep myself around people that I can learn something from, that always know more in something or more in things than I do, because I feel like that's just the best way to be experiencing personally my life. And I feel like having that support system of always, like, you know, every time I'm around someone, I'm learning something. There's always a new piece of information I'll grab, a new you know, just a new little notion, a new little something. And it's just like that, just having that, I feel like is essential to growth. And I feel like at the end of the day, if you have a support system, whether it doesn't have to necessarily be family, friends, like loved ones, if it's just people that really just let you be you.
Yeah.
So, Pat?
Oh. Yeah, with support. What?
No, I'm looking at your move.
With the support group, I'm realizing more as I'm kind of discovering myself. I feel like a lot of my artistry was, I was always very kind of hiding, in the sense of like my identity and wanting to bring curiosity, but I realized a lot of it was not knowing who I was. And I think what I've been learning and is to be an open book, really show
Facts.
People who I am.
There's like really hide nothing.
Yeah, and from there you'll start seeing the right people continue to be with you, or the people that don't agree with you or don't like the way that you present yourself, they will slowly kind of,
weed themselves out.
And I think it's about
natural selection, but for your own reality.
it's like you said, like having a place where you can learn from anyone that's around you. And I think it's just kind of living your truth, try not to hide, and everyone has flaws, and if you can admit your flaws, I feel like you can connect with people more, because then they'll feel comfortable to be around you to talk about it, or
that really does help.
So I think that's it. Like I'm grateful for my support group because of
we're lucky. I feel like we're lucky
being an open book, for just being us open.
So on that note, what builds a community?
What builds a community? Oh, what builds a community? A common goal.
Yeah. A common goal and no judgment. Just having everyone feel comfortable of just being themselves, and
that'll bring the best community. When everybody's individuality can really be flaunted, and really just be, because you go around places, you sit around with groups of people, and there's always there's people who are just like, they're just correct, and it's just, I don't know how else to say it. It's just like, relax, chill. It's not that serious. You don't have I'm not gonna judge you in a particular way based on this, that, and the other. It's not like, we know that there's more to a person than one experience.
Yeah, or your status,
anything fucking like face value. But I think that's to build a community is that common goal. And I feel like that then the common goal is to survive, and then that's how it starts funneling down. It's like, how do we survive best together then? And then that's when. And I mean, that's community within humans and animals themselves. So.
I'm still thinking.
That's what. I mean, you could take this out, but can I ask you guys questions? Because I really want to hear your guys' opinions.
Absolutely.
Because I don't know if you guys are just being quiet because you want to.
I don't know if Grant's okay with it, but it's an open conversation, right?
It's the moment.
Yeah.
That's Travis.
I mean.
What's up, guys?
What was the question?
What
community? The community question?
Yeah.
That's a tough question for me. in terms of my art,
In
you
front
want
of the
me to
mic.
go over. Oh, right. In terms of my art, I haven't.
I can still hear you. We can
Yeah.
always- yeah.
I haven't really had a community like,
Mm.
and that's kind of unfortunate to say, but at the same time, I haven't gone searching for that.
Right,
like I've
right,
been
right.
kind of internalized. I don't really have the confidence to go out and search for it
Right.
yet. And Grant has given me an excellent opportunity at like just being here with Baedeker
Right,
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Like it's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
excellent opportunity. It gets my music out, and that's all.
So I
that-
guess that's a community.
that's the community.
That's
Yes,
your
yes,
community.
absolutely. So, right there, like you said, common goal.
That's crazy.
Baedeker is incredible with like just like letting you be. An
I
artist,
know,
you know? Like,
exactly what we've been
But yeah, and it's like
giving
what
us this experience,
Yeah.
allowing us to even be here and having this conversation.
that
You
builds
know,
that builds community.
this is community,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, totally.
The thing is, I smoke all day, so it's like, the thing is, I haven't smoked yet, and that split was the first. You know, the first smoke of the day. You know how? You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That first smoke, how it just like, whether like if it's a big bowl or if it's just like a nice whiff, you're cooling, you know?
Yeah.
I'm pretty cool. What are you doing right now, bro? Why are you putting so much pressure on my freaking kit?
You were putting pressure right there.
I just thought it would be a cool move. It looked like a big line. I was like, oh my god, okay. Where do we,
I hit this real quick.
okay, you know what? Should we just risk it? Are you gonna go for like, what is this, a night, right? Are you gonna go for my night? Like, cause then like, it's whatever, but like, why? Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna be passive. I'm just gonna we're just gonna move like this. Oh, okay. Stop. See, like, I don't even know what's worth more. Is the bishop worth more than the
It
knight?
depends on the
Well,
it depends
on
on
your
the
play style.
The play style.
okay, well, am I Sicilian? Or am I French? What is this otherwise? Like, what is this? My gosh.
It depends on what's your favorite piece.
have my own piece. I don't see. That's the thing. Like, how about let me hit a ball. Oh, did you hit yours?
It's ready for you.
You what? Okay, we're okay.
You have your lighter?
Yeah, I got mine. Thank you. Oh, you're smoking big ones. Okay, we're good. This is a big bowl, though. I'm gonna tell you, it's a big bowl. So like,
I have been told to smoke too much.
well, cheers. Ooh. I mean, like, there's the first smoke of the day, so there's the first bong hit of the day.
It's like granddaddy.
Get your lungs good.
I want to finish the rest of that.
I think it's just ash.
This is Ash.
Ooh.
All right, well, we started with the heaviest. The granddaddy's the harshest, so we're working our way down now.
Give me a second here. Whoa. I don't want to smack this against the table.
Where's your phone? You want me to do it?
Oh my god, it's like stuck. Do you have this whole stick?
Yo,
You have a
we got sticks everywhere. What's what we do for space?
I got lots of space. It's a completely empty phone.
Fucking lit.
Well,
I don't know if Google allows. Do they allow like more than 6-minute videos now?
Yeah. That stuff's for the card.
Oh.
let me tell you how I'm feeling. Wait. Ooh. Let me take a sip of water. Wow, I'm crying.
Is there
You
maybe
know what?
too much
This is
water
how I'm
in
feeling.
the bong? Do you think there's too much water in the bong?
I think there's kind of a bit a
It's
lot.
possible.
I got a little bit of water to the mouth, but hey,
That's not good. That's not what we want. That's
I'm
not
just a
what we want.
chugger though.
Alright. Well,
We'll just pour a little out for the next one.
Sorry, we can pour it out right now. We could just tilt it.
Yeah. Bring it to your desirable level of water.
I feel like that would be good. You don't even have to pull too hard.
Tiny one.
Yes, yo.
So that, how that went out.
You. Wow. This is how I'm feeling. I'm crying.
It's that raw emotion.
You know what I mean? This is how I'm feeling. Oh my gosh. But you know, we take those hits.
you feeling alright?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
I feel so good.
Good.
That's great.
Here's the hits that burst the res.
Hey, I know. This is the first bong hit that we've had in 3 months.
Together?
Together.
Yeah, we always
Nice.
Nice.
smoke, but this is because
Fucking
COVID
coronavirus.
We're
quarantine.
curing the coronavirus now.
Yeah, I know, and you know, I have not felt anything. I'm chilling, so been having a great vacation.
I've been good. I've been safe, thankfully. Yeah.
Well, I guess that leads us right into the next one.
Oh my gosh.
What is something you would like to see better reflected in your local society, the world at large?
Honesty. Excuse me.
Honesty, and I think everyone understanding their own privilege. Like everyone, just knowing
Being
what
self-honest. I think like being honest with yourself.
Yes, complete honesty.
Being
with
honest,
yourself.
really facing yourself, putting yourself. It's like sitting yourself down in front of you and really asking yourself these exact questions that you're asking us. It's like I feel like everybody should ask themselves these questions, and it's
Yeah.
like
So then, you're saying honesty. What does truth mean to you?
subjective. I'm joking. No, it's truth is individual.
Yeah, I was gonna say like whose truth are we talking about?
Because, like, you know, what's right to me is, you know, could be wrong to somebody. What's wrong to somebody could be right to me.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's really just truth. I mean, if you want, like, the answer of, like, like an actual tangibility, I feel like truth is an emotion. It's like a feeling. You could feel truth. When someone's being truthful with you,
Yeah.
when something's true to you, I feel like it's a feeling. And I feel like it's something that you can, like, almost hug. It feels
Yeah.
good. All right,
I
and
think
so
the truth can also
It'd
be
be bad,
like,
yeah.
Can be bad, but I think you have to kind of come out of your own perspective to see the other person's truth when it's either good or bad. I think, and in every way you have to. Yeah, it's your turn. I think it's just really the truth is not only in your perspective, but seeing the truth from the other person's perspective, because I think that way you can kind of I don't know, connect with more people, because it's not, your life is not just yourself. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
What does
Yeah.
trust mean to you?
Trust is foundational for sure. I mean, trust is foundational to, like, belief. It's, you have to, like, trust in something to believe in it. I feel like to, like, find it true, you have to, like, feel like it'll. I don't know. I don't want to say, like, benefit you, whether
Yeah,
it
I
be in a
think
good way,
both-
bad way.
Trust is like a
Whatever way you
balance,
see
like
it.
both ways. So it has to go both ways.
I feel like, yeah, trust Trust, yeah. Whether it be in relationships, trust in yourself, trust in um, the moment, trust in, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does love mean to you?
Oh, everything. Love is.
Love is the strongest drug.
Yeah, yo, but yeah, but
Yeah.
love really is. Love is. Sorry, did you take something?
Yeah. I took your.
That's that's not cool. Crazy.
Is that love?
What that? That's not love. That's not love. That's not
That's
love
a
at
lesson.
all. It is a lesson, yeah.
Yeah. But love is so powerful. In many ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is everything. I think that's where you can find a lot of solutions. Even in
Yeah.
yourself. Let's say if like even a love can teach you valuable lessons of yourself too, because it shows you the type of person you are in a vulnerable, truthful state.
Yeah. I don't have nothing to say. I agree. Yeah, fuck. That's a great way to put it. I don't know. How do you do that? Love is fuel. Love is the friggin' engine itself. You know what I mean? And again, that is individual. But no, love is. I feel like love is universal. Love is like everything feels love. Everything. Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
So right now, who are your artistic influences?
First of all, like my friends. I think that's something that is an influence because it's so personal. You get to know people's lives, and when they're your friends, you get to know like how they're doing and what they're going through, and so when you start hearing or seeing their creations, you know where it's coming from. You know like what the truth is. There's the trust because it's like you're trusting someone to listen to your story. There's love in there. Like all these questions that you're asking, it all comes down to
All encompassing.
encompassing the what was it the what was the question, the art
Artistic influence.
artistic influence, yes, is through community, friends, trust, love.
The artistic influence, yeah, for us is life.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's literally the reflection of our reality. Yeah, no, I feel like my artistic influences is like myself. I don't. There's like really no other way to put it. That's like really my artistic influence. Myself and my experiences, and that's like it goes into the friends and goes into the traumas and goes into the love and it goes into the hate. It goes into the the boasts of confidence.
Oh,
To the
yeah.
goes.
But there is artists that like I see, even from like even like from like the past time, like even in the 80s when I wasn't even born. There's sometimes you just will see someone's art and it's just almost it's speaking personally to you. Like one artist that I've discovered a few years ago and I'm still like in love with the work is Arthur Russell.
You're always bumping up.
Yeah.
Always bumping Arthur Russell.
But I just love the way that when he expresses himself,
Sorry,
it's
did you
very.
go?
Yes, I think I did. No, I didn't.
Okay, sorry.
Is that he's so like you hear his music and it's very spontaneous. You almost never know where it's gonna go, but all you know is that it's a feeling. You can feel his harmonies and how he's singing is very just just very him. And so I think like hearing that is very like inspirational for me to be fearless and like there's no there's no right way. It's however you express it is the best way. So I would say Arthur Russell is definitely someone that kind of opened that to me.
How much of your persona is you? Is there a Zed Grizzly, a Xavier Everett?
Oh God.
Well, I mean, you're Patrick Perez all around. So.
Yeah. Oh wow. So I'm multi.
Yeah. I'll start
I'm
playing chess.
complex. I don't know. Nah, I feel like they're every single one of them. Zed Grizzly, Xavier Everett. Okay. My name is Jaden, and that's obviously the name my parents gave me. But I feel like that's just so impersonal to literally have something a name that you have people address you as be something that's not even chosen by you, and something that's chosen for it's something that's chosen for you. So I feel like
Is that Grizzly your real name?
Xavier Everett's my real name.
No, I mean.
I'm joking.
Is Zed Grizzly like who you are?
Yeah, Zed Grizzly.
That you
Okay,
chose
Zed
that for
Grizzly is
yourself.
literally like my character in my video game. He's like my protagonist. He's just he lives he's me, but he's like the fantasy expression of
Yeah.
my art, and I feel like Xavier Everett is like the like omniscient narrator that's like all knowing, and he's just like that's what. But the thing is, like, Xavier Everett is the name that I chose, and I feel like it's just I don't know. I always love ever since the first time I saw X-Men. Like, I'm not even like an X-Men fan. I'm not even crazy like that, but like. And I heard the name Professor Xavier. I was like, that's a crazy, that's a sick name.
Xavier's
Like,
nice.
Professor Xavier?
Yeah.
Stolen mine by.
There you go. You heard it here first. Professor X.
No, dude, oh, that's so good. Professor T, Professor X.
That's cool. Like it's like I relate to that in the sense of that Zed Grizzly was your gamer name, and then I remember when I got my PC and I started playing on Steam, I had to figure out a name for myself, and I didn't know. I don't want to be Patrick Perez in the fantasy world, or in the video game world, and then I ended up choosing. Oh, that was because of Elle had her gamer tag, and it was like so fantasy like, and then I was like, okay, I need to get my own, and then I ended up getting Ziont, and Ziont is like a different. I feel like it's a different persona or different identity, but I haven't really. I know it's there, but I haven't fully discovered it, and I'm taking my time before I share it to people when I want to really know who Ziont is.
You're still discovering.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a Ziont album and a Patrick Perez album, and they're going to be different.
Yes.
Yeah. You heard it here first.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. You heard it here first.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Seriously. No, no. From what you showed me, it's exciting. It's really exciting. No, it's really nice to see the evolution because I get to witness it. As an audience, and like you don't get to see it the way I see it, and I feel like it's really just it's something beautiful to watch, bro. I'm not even trying to just be corny as shit, but like it's sick. It's really sick just to see someone really just fall into themselves. You know what I mean? And
that's like because of me meeting people like you. You know, you
thanks.
help me
Wanna
to
kiss
find
now?
you helped me to find different places that I didn't really kind of look into, and I think it's just
Put my phone down in case people are recording. So I continue.
I think it's just mutual that I feel like you said, we're teaching each other things, and it's important. It's important. It's cool. It's exciting because that's why it's so cool to see like people learn from each other and then see them grow, and you're like seeing them build this attribute of them.
Yeah, you know what I
increase.
mean?
Yeah.
They're literally taking their mind and they're just like, here you go. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's really cool to see. Because, like, I understand it. I know what you mean. Trust me, I know what you mean.
Appreciate it, though. Yeah, thank you.
What's your greatest success thus far?
Sorry, dude, I moved if you didn't
Where?
know.
Oh.
Fisher. What is it? What is this? F8 to H6.
Damn. Okay. This is getting hard.
Sorry, the question again?
What is your greatest success thus
thus far?
Greatest success thus far.
My greatest success so far.
Do you have
it would
something?
I think it's like truly, I'm like discovering myself and I'm truly being myself. And right now the success is like the people around me allowing me and loving me for that. I think that's success, in the sense of
Right.
it keeps me going and looking forward to tomorrow is just
Right.
is success to me, is being me and continuing to do music, which is something I love, and also learn other parts of me and
Right.
discovering that. I think that to me is success, and that's a really
Ultimately,
important
that's
question.
literally- That's a really
It's an important question, because like that's a question I was thinking about this whole year. Was like I had to redefine what like my success was, because I realized a lot of my success was meshed with like like parents and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
and
yeah, I
like
know exactly
what
what you
they
mean.
it's like I started to kind of really fully take control of my own decisions, know it's coming genuinely from me, and I think having still like a community around me for that, I think that's success.
Yeah, I can totally agree. I mean, like, I was just gonna say, like, my greatest success would be like, like being proud of who I am
Yeah.
and who I can give to people. You know what I mean? I feel
Yes.
like that's what I'm most proud, and I feel like that's my greatest success. It's like just feeling like you're doing it right and doing it being living your life. That, yeah, I feel like that would be my greatest success.
Quick time on the flip side. What's your greatest failure?
Oh, greatest failure. Greatest failure. Oh, I don't want to get into it, but I'm joking.
All the failures are just popping in their heads. Like,
No!
Which library?
Yeah,
which
you're perfect.
section?
I'm gonna talk about my greatest failure. Greatest failure.
All right, this should help. What did you perceive as your greatest failure at the time that later led you to your successes?
I was gonna say, thinking I knew who I was. I think having that ego of being like, I know what I'm doing. Like this is what I want to do, and like this is
My greatest
ego and being
greatest
selfish.
failure is having an ego. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's was like, I guess the failure, thinking that I knew everything, or knew everything about myself.
Exactly.
And I know now, like, that's not true at
That's-
all. It's not how you
Good
live
luck,
life.
good luck,
You
good
can't
luck.
do that. You can't.
I totally agree.
So I think
totally agree.
that's yeah.
That would be. I totally agree. Yeah. Like the greatest failure was having an ego, and then like realizing that, like, bro, like you need to just
The world doesn't revolve around you.
sit
Yeah.
yourself the fuck down.
Mhm.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like what as much as I didn't really care about what other people thought about me and like my music and stuff, like it's kind of like deep down I kind of like still did care, but then it wasn't only
Yeah.
till recently where I completely like disarmed that whole idea, and I was just like, man, like life is just so beautiful when you only care about the things that are beautiful, like that are that you should care about, like.
Yeah. So a lot of people just like are just trying to find a way to kind of fit into a community, or fit in, like, even though like it's like we did care about a little bit, it's just we wanted people to appreciate us. But in the sense of now we're kind of redirecting on discovering ourselves,
Right.
and finding things that we love, and that's what attracts a community to,
That's the thing.
it's
Yeah,
like we
really,
don't
like
have-
just being yourself is really
Yeah.
just attracts other people that are just always being themselves. So that's kind of sick. Right?
Yeah.
I wonder what this looks
You
like.
just
to the
see
ant,
it's moving
bro.
for me.
Imagine.
The ant starts moving for me.
And then I play the
push
ant.
it.
Ants just start playing, and we're just like.
B3 and they just push it for me.
That's so crazy, bro. That'd be so sick. That'd be crazy video game. So, okay, so you win. That's what you're saying. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait. Let's go. Bro, this looks like an attack. Like the way this is formed right now, you guys should see this. This is literally an arrow pointed directly at my queen.
I'm just gonna take that.
I don't know what's going on. Like these are such great questions. Can you not ask such great questions? Like just ask like you know. Like, I
Alright,
don't
what's
know.
that one food you can't live without?
Oh, that's still a
Water.
good question. Okay, fuck you, water. Yeah. That's,
No, I'm joking.
You got Uber Eats right now, anywhere in the world.
That's so crazy. You know, actually, side note, I literally just had Ethiopian food yesterday for the first time, and it was crazy.
Was it good?
It was so good. It was so crazy.
I'd
Yeah?
say I
And
miss.
it was just like all stacked into this bread. I think it's called like injera and it's just like I don't know. I'm not even trying to talk shit, but it just literally feels like a crepe, but like just a giant crepe, but like it's not sweet. It's kind of just like bread.
A bread.
Like a
okay.
pita or a broti?
Yeah, pretty much, but in like crepe consistency and texture. But it
Okay.
was really good because you literally just like rip it and you just scoop the food and you
Oh.
just eat it. And it's oh my gosh, it's so good.
Can y'all cook?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's one thing I've been doing this quarantine
Yep,
is literally getting into
cooking.
not recipes, but like just like my own recipes, just like making shit.
I made your chicken yesterday. It was good.
Okay, wow, big
Yeah.
flex, big flex.
But I think one food was like pupusas, like from El Salvador.
Pupusas? What is that?
From El Salvador.
What? I'm sick.
El Salvador.
Can
It's
you-
a
okay,
Salvador
wait. First say
dish.
it's sick. What is it?
It's like a pita, but within the pita there's like cheese, beans, and like pork. It's called chicharron. It's like
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Chicharron.
you know chicharron.
Yeah, Filipinos eat it. The fried
Yeah, and
pork
so
rinds.
it's in between it.
so
and
good. Oh my
there's-
god.
It's all in there, yeah, and you just eat it. And there's like the
Pupusas.
pupusas, yeah. You're gonna love it. I'll take you one.
Yeah,
one day, yeah,
please.
for sure. But that's something I miss. I haven't eaten in a long time. But it's usually just felt like such a like reward when you have one. They're so good. They're so good. I know you really fuck with it.
That's so crazy. That's literally
Yeah, pupusas.
because that's like my mom's favorite snack. She'll literally eat just like a bag of chicharron.
Oh yeah, chicharron. Yeah.
So crazy. Is it my turn?
No, I think it's my turn still.
Okay. Yeah, I went H8 to G8.
Okay, let's see.
That's so crazy.
It's getting tricky.
Is it? Like, I feel like you're scheming, bro.
No,
Stop.
I'm
Stop
trying.
licking your lips and shit, bro. Bro, like he's enjoying this. It's crazy. I'm nervous. I don't know what's going on.
I'm just like trying to think ahead.
It's spent.
That
Bye.
been spent.
I get that money. I clean it. Like,
I gotta get in here for a sec.
yeah, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This.
Do you mind if I drink this?
Yeah,
Even
no.
though
I
gave
put
to
it
you?
there. That's why I put it there. I gave it to you because I'm on water. I didn't.
I gave it to him, but then now I'm like really
The fuck you
thirsty.
took it back?
Yeah, I need it back.
The way this game's looking, you can't have it anymore. I totally understand. I totally understand. Wait, can you let me get.
Yeah, these are very good questions.
Yes, shut up, man.
Thanks, man.
Like what?
Yeah, those are deep.
Good
I wrote them
questions.
while I was sitting on the rock waiting for you to come pick me up.
Stop. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you. Share one?
Sure, let's share one.
Bonding over a joint.
The most intimate experience to mankind.
All right, so on that note then, talk shop. What are y'all setups? What are y'all using? What creates the sound?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know what I'm
Yo,
using.
everybody wants to know.
It's so trash.
No.
It's
Everyone
not.
has
It's
that.
actually. It's okay. Yeah, you know. I make it work for me. Is what happens. But it's just. I'll get into mine quick. Mine's just easy. It's literally a 2010 iMac. That's like I don't know, like 21 inch. I don't know any of the specs. I bought it off of Kijiji because my MacBook started to die out. And that's what I'm using. I use that. I use an Oxygen friggin' 64 keyboard.
Mhm.
I use an MPD 32 Ableton.
It was like, think of Madlib when he made Pinata for Freddie Gibbs off of iPad. That whole album was made off of iPad, so it just shows like you can use anything to make something so special.
You just have to take the time, as we were saying. You have to put in that 10,000 hours. Not necessarily 10,000 to get started, but like, you know, at least 1 or 2 to get started of really real intimate work. Of just like really listening and like, do I want to do this? This is how I'm gonna do this, you know. Or you can just trial and error it, and then you know you'll still get your 10,000 hours that way. But it's yeah. Sorry, I totally forgot what we were.
Did the work
The setup.
a setup.
Setup. Oh yeah, and then that's it. Literally, that's it. Just Ableton and then that, and then literally a pack of kits that he gave me. Seriously. That's been it.
No, but it's been working. You can tell.
That's the
It's
thing.
working in your favor.
I'm trying my best.
I like
Get
to
into
be-
yours. Yeah, get into your
I like
setup.
to
You
be-
guys need to. I don't know if you've ever seen his setup or ever been to his crib, but like
I've seen some
some
Instagram
pics.
stories.
Oh my god, his setup, it's just always changing, first of all. But
I don't know. I just like anything that can make sound. And I just try to.
I was very much the same way when I got started. When I started into music.
Yeah.
Anything that made sound, I was so interested in.
Yeah.
It's an investment though. It's a lot of money just to
It
kind
is.
of experiment around and shit.
Yeah, but there's like lucky times where I've gotten gifts, as in like, or like hand-me-downs, like a guitar pedal for my birthday, or like Eric gave me his guitar.
Oh,
like,
right,
just let me
right,
use
right,
his
right.
Guitar. I went halfsies on the bass guitar
Halfsies.
with Tyler.
oh.
So yeah, so then like all these things were kind of like amazing in the sense of they came with friends, you know, like being like, I'm not gonna use this. And I'm like, okay, like trust me.
You just being that guy, being like, yeah, I'm making music, I'll
Yeah.
take it.
So a lot of these instruments are like pretty much hand-me-downs, but I make sure that like they're not just collecting dust. Like I want to
Right.
really find ways that it'll like resonate with me. But I got like
You can.
I went to a thrift shop and got an electronic organ for $47. It was like 85% off. And so like lucky moments like that is like when I
Right.
started kind of collecting instruments. But I use my PC and run through Ableton and yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of, a bar gave me for free a compressor and like an EQ for 2 inputs. So I've been kind of like trying that out, putting like my synthesizers in there. So I don't know. There's just a bit of a lab in my
A bit of a lab. Shut the
a lab
fuck
in
up,
my
bro.
studio.
Literally, we just go to his house and he literally just turns everything on and we just have a whole track just playing and we just just make shit.
It's really cool when like I can like invite people over and I just will put everything at the
Oh
table
yeah,
and
he
then
has
I'll
this
just
huge glass table.
and then we'll just like let everyone just kind of play and then jam out like spontaneously.
It's such a
And-
great time.
It sounds like so much fun.
It
Yeah.
is. It literally is.
Holy
It's so
fuck,
fun.
yeah.
Literally, he has everything. He even has a mic set up with the pedals and everything.
I
so
usually
it's
do it
like-
on my birthday. Like those are things that I like.
So if you guys didn't know, birthday January 27th.
It might be the next one. Yeah.
Winter
Really?
Wonderland Festival.
Cheese. That's the theme. That's the theme. That's the theme.
You want this?
Not just in
So
costume.
on the flip, if you were to put 10,000 hours into a next thing, what would you pick?
I know. I mean, okay. A new thing?
Anything.
Oh, because there's
Other than
definitely,
music.
I've definitely put in like more than 10,000 hours into my fucking gaming. So like I go fucking hard in gaming, but other than
What's
that-
gaming mean to you?
Oh, everything. Because I learned so much from it. I literally learned how to read from Pokemon. Playing Pokemon Blue, my brother chose Red. He always chose the better ones.
Dog, I remember
Fucking guy.
fucking
Big ups, that's what big brothers do, you know.
fucking grade 1. You came to school with like a Digimon thing.
Bro,
Those things
stop.
you had to fucking shake.
Oh, yeah.
I was always
You were on the next level.
I was always on those shows because I was always watching them, and I loved gaming. Anything in regard, I always played one of my favorite games was is literally Digimon World for PlayStation 1, the first one. And that, I don't know if you ever played it, but it's just such
No, I don't think so.
it's like the hardest game ever. I don't know how it was so difficult, but it was such a good game because you had a Digimon follow you and you bring it to the gym. You had to like train it and you watch it do like these animations and stuff, and it'd be like, and it was just so cool at the time. I don't know, it was just hilarious. But
It shows that like you play video games and then you discovered Zed Grizzly through video games. You know, like it shows how important.
he became the protagonist for the ultimate video game, which is life. No, I'm kidding. No,
Game of
seriously. No, you know, I only played like the Game of Life probably like 3 or 4 times in my life.
I
I
think
don't know
I
if you
only
guys
played
ever
it
played that
once.
game where
Like the literal
Once.
board game?
yeah,
Only once. I don't remember how to play.
it's
it-
actually
is it
it's a
good?
pretty good game. It's just like
Super
it's just
straightforward.
a board.
Yeah,
you
you're
know.
on a track though.
Yeah, you're on a track and you have like bonus cars and you have other cars and
Mhm.
like other cars that just do shit.
But you get money.
That's the thing. It's always about getting money. Always about getting money at the end of the day. So, I'm joking. Fuck you.
Someone offered y'all $10 million over 5 years to make music, but there'd be compromises.
What's the next 10,000 hours question? Sorry.
Hmm?
Sorry, no. I was just continue.
Someone offered you $10 million over 5 years to make your music with compromises. So-
Artistic compromises?
artistic compromises.
Okay.
Would you take it?
Stop. Done. Shut up. Get out of here. You fucking. Wait. Artistic compromises,
Like-
meaning you're gonna restrict this shit that I make. You can no.
No amount of money?
No, it's
I
like the
feel
back of
like-
my fucking thigh, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, that
I
burns.
just feel like I've already. I don't
I'm
know.
pretty much done.
I think there's opportunities that I've had that I could have done that, but something in my gut told me not to, and so I feel right now I made the right choice, and I'm like here today.
That's
and, like,
crazy.
With what's been like with just life, I just feel like I've made the right choice. Not saying that I was gonna make millions, but it's just like almost like a steady income that I can like. Or I don't know. Just feel like I could have done well in, but I felt like it would have not helped me grow as a person or as an artist.
Right. It was just like, fuck 12.
Yeah, I was like, no thanks.
Fuck system.
I don't know. There's just times where you just feel like you're like there's a bigger purpose out there. It's like this is not just it. There's no way. There's a bigger purpose.
What were you saying earlier? Truth is a feeling. Truth, you didn't feel it. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
nah,
yeah.
it's
That's
not.
not- it's not my truth.
No.
It's not my truth.
Sorry, did you? I don't know
No.
what happened. Okay.
I didn't go.
Okay.
This is.
Again, we have footage, so. I'm joking. I'm kidding.
Oh my god, this is scary.
Bro, you're slapping me. You have a knight and a bishop. Those are like 2 key pieces. I'm done. That's like taking out a limb. It's like, ah.
And I'm always an overthinker, even in life. So game of chess is even harder because I'm always just like trying to think of every possibility right now.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's how you're supposed to be good at it. But like, I'm not right now. Holy moly. So you got that. You had that one little move on you. You thought you were gonna get a third
Yeah.
one, but I had to halt it. Had to thwart it because you got a little too cocky.
One other piece, but where did it go?
I don't know. Just don't do it. Just hit a pawn or something, bro. Let's not be so complex. Oh, boo.
There you go. Yes. No $1 million. No 10. Is it 10 million?
It was 10 mil.
10 mil. No.
If it was 11, maybe.
Yeah, now we're talking. No. Yeah, no. There's no compromises. Why? Then, like, they clearly don't give a fuck about the art if they try to compromise it. What the hell?
Yeah.
No, if you're gonna tell me what to say, no, you don't care about me and my art and my expression.
So, does that viewpoint for yourself impact how you feel about other artists who have that gone that route?
No, because I feel like everybody
Everyone's got their own story.
Yeah, they need their own, fuel. Everybody has their own fuel. And maybe some people need that push of being on a label to, get them to make the music that they should be making. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the kick that gets them, and who knows if they stay or if they don't stay, but...
Or they have yet to discover themselves, so someone molds them into someone that they think this is going to be you, and then after
And
they
maybe
realize...
it does really work out, yeah.
Or no, but maybe they realize after, like, this...
Oh, that's
this,
not...
Yeah, once this contract's over, like, I want to completely change my...
Free Britney.
Free JoJo too.
Yeah.
No, she's done. She's free. She's free.
Did you move?
Did you?
Yeah.
Where was? Oh, you moved back. Right.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Stop. Beautiful. Like once it's fully developed, it becomes the fucking no man's land up in this.
No Man's Sky.
Oh, great game. It's beautiful game. Man, let's stop that. Need to stop it. Okay.
Oh my god, these towers.
Mobilizing.
Jeez.
Autobots. Oh my god, is that just so nice?
It is gorgeous.
Yeah, when I see when we see the footage of that, it's gonna be so like, yeah, I forgot about it. So busy here in the conversation.
Here, yeah.
How often did you come here, Zed? Like,
How? Okay, I didn't start coming here until I think like after I graduated.
Oh, really?
Probably, yeah, till like I was 18. Yeah, I
True.
didn't find out about it until I moved in with my cousins Megan and Patrick, and they lived at Pebblestone Crescent, which is
Yeah.
right by. You live on
Yeah, I
Pebblestone,
lived
yeah.
on
You live right
Pebblestone.
there, right
Yeah,
by
man.
school, bro. I remember you literally lived 2 houses
Yeah,
away from
yeah, I
school. That's
did.
crazy. That's
That's
so
so
crazy.
convenient.
I know, right?
yeah, man.
So
I was late every day still.
That's the beauty, though. That's the beauty of being right beside, because you can do like
Yes, I
whatever,
can, yeah.
whatever. But yeah, no, I moved in there, and I was just living in their basement, and then they're the types to just go like ride their bikes just
Right.
everywhere, just go exploring, and they showed me the train tracks. And then we came into here. I mean, I think they've been here before, but then they pulled up into here, and
Yeah.
then they showed me the clip, and I was just like,
Nice. Yeah.
boom. And ever since then, this has been like this spot. I just
Spot.
Yeah, because I didn't start smoking until after I graduated too. So like this was definitely a great place to just come in and just smoke a spliff
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
and there'd never be cops coming down like this deep into the woods,
Yeah.
and they just be chilling and you just have a good time. And this is just a great place to go with the friends and
Friends.
people you know.
Yeah. Play
Occasionally
some
you
chess.
find like furniture here, like someone would haul like,
Yeah.
a sofa out, and,
Yeah.
like have a
Yeah.
fire, and then
There's
I
like a
don't know.
weird memorial somewhere in like the
Mhm.
woods over there
I've seen that.
for like, yeah, someone. I don't know the story, so we're gonna end it there. But that's a sight. But this train track, like I've been like, it's just fun to go down and like walk across the train track.
Till you hear that horn.
It doesn't. I mean, depending on how fast you're going, it really doesn't. But like, if there's a train coming, yeah, how fast are you? How fast is your life worth? You're gonna have to pick it up. But it's not crazy or anything. If you're running in the middle, yeah. But there's sides where you can actually just probably stand and not get hit. But if it's probably like a freight train that's carrying stuff and it's like long, it's a bit wider or something, you know.
Yeah.
That's you better duck, you better lie down or hanging off the edge. you'll be safe if you hang. But you're gonna have to run. Only like twice has the train ever come and I've been like on it.
Oh shit.
Were you scared?
No, because it wasn't the times that it's come. I wasn't probably like past halfway.
That's fucking scary still.
Yeah, it is. But like you're running and then they obviously go. "Arrgh!" You're just like, hey. Like, it's cool.
It's cool.
You know, in teenage years. You know.
Yo, I almost got hit by a train today.
You know. My mom doesn't even know that. Sorry, mom. But like that's. I don't mean like our whole family because I was with my cousins, but like it's whatever.
So you are who you are today.
Yeah, and that's why we are who we are because of experiences like that. But yeah, that I come here quite often. There's actually a period where I didn't come here for like 3 years.
Yeah.
It's just because like I don't know, I just didn't have the time. I don't know. It was weird.
Time
I'm
motivated.
not even like
Yeah.
busy or anything. I was just like far.
Effort.
Do any of you have jobs? Do
Like
you-
right now?
No. Like, what do you do other than music to make?
Oh, to
fucking
make money to survive.
Outside of
survive,
coronavirus
yes.
season.
I am I do night auditing, so I pretty much am I sit at a desk, but I work overnight, so I work overnight one, and I just sit at a desk and I go through like receipts and transactions and I just document it and stuff
Nice.
like that.
Nice.
That's literally how I'm making money, and it's at a women's club downtown, and it's like just bougie ladies, so they're always really nice.
Yeah.
They're always just like, oh no,
Nice.
and very proper, so it's very easy to communicate.
Still.
Sorry, don't put this part in. I'm joking. I really hope they don't see this. They're really nice ladies. They're very sweet, but it's just like it's very easy to work because I only really see people for about an hour or two in the
Right.
morning.
Right, and then you just.
I work from I think it's like 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. So
Nice.
yeah.
Working for the government's getting served.
Yeah.
Served right now.
Yeah.
But
Free money.
I've been freelancing
That's
for
dope.
like a year or over a year, maybe like a year and a half
Yeah,
now.
you've been working.
Engineering and helping with like arrangement and I guess post production or just like additional production
Additional,
if
yeah.
anything.
Mhm.
So yeah, I've been doing that. It's hard. Like being a freelancer is like a very it's very challenging, but it can get it's fun,
Yeah.
but it's definitely something that you have to really put a lot of time to. And that's what I'm realizing now, that if you really want to live that freelance job, you have to kind of find your route on how you believe is the right way and be able to pay the bills.
Right.
You know, so yeah.
And like with freelancing comes collaboration. So like how has that kind of
Oh yeah. That's
like
yeah,
how has it gone throughout the years? Like how has it kind of
it starts with like I guess like it all starts really with like mutual friends.
Yeah.
Because I have friends that have other artist friends, and they're like, you need to meet this person, and then I'll do something with them, and they're either very like just very appreciative and excited, or really enjoyed, and then they go, oh, I know this person that needs help with this, and you started realizing that there's a lot of artists and artists that artists are friends with other
Yes.
artists, and
It's a network. It's a community.
Yeah.
It's a community.
it's a community, and with me it's
becomes
like
the community.
I'm grateful because the freelance work that I have, nobody's really a stranger. Like we build. I always want to build relationships with everyone that I kind of work with or collaborate with, because I think that's where like the best work comes from, when you can be really personal and trust each other,
Yes.
and there's a lot of care and love and towards it. So yeah, I would definitely grateful that it's all the like the work comes from like mutual friends, and like kind of makes the community bigger and bigger,
Mhm.
because everyone has these like skills and crafts which are beautiful. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. But it is still challenging.
It is hard, yeah.
It is.
Collaboration is like,
Mhm.
I don't know, it's two minds coming, or more than one mind coming
Yeah.
together, so there are its challenges for sure.
And I think that like also is like the almost like a challenge to your ego, to know like what are you here for, like what is your like your skill asset that you're
Right.
trying to bring to the table, because you know
Right.
someone else's might be the like really as powerful as a singer,
Mhm.
and then that's good, like you don't want to step in their shoes on like how they should sing.
Mhm.
Or there's a piano player, it's like you're all collaborating because you trust each other.
Yeah.
And I
That's the
think
thing.
when you know your role in the collaboration, that's when it gets easy
you're aware of
to
yourself,
yeah,
yeah.
because you're not like really like fighting
Yes.
for that voice in the song, but it's like yo, I know you already know how to do your thing, and like
You know when to subside that you go. And
that's
just
how
be
we work
like,
well
yeah.
so together, because
Yeah,
it's like
because it'd be like, you know, it's just like fluid.
it just doesn't even it
It's the
doesn't-
trust of knowing when to hop out and when the next person should hop in, and
Mhm.
knowing, you know, just like trusting their idea when it comes down to the mixing, and when we're mixing
Mhm.
it down, and we're just listening to it, and we're just like, oh, we should
Yeah.
put it like that, and we're like, oh, chop it like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like very, very rarely or very seldomly do we ever conflict. I don't think I can recall a time
I don't
that
think so.
it's been like, oh, we should do it like this. It's always been like, cool,
Yeah.
let's do it like that, and then let's do it like that, and it's
Yeah.
like, because I feel like it's our trust in
Each other.
in each other, and our ability to just make the things that we put together better, and it's like it's a really nice recipe, you know. It just becomes a really just nice recipe.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Have you made anything recently? Have you, where like what's been your process recently?
My process.
I guess that's the best way
What's
to
the
put
next
it.
flow? What's the current projects? What's
Oh,
For where I'm at right now, I think I've been engineering a lot more than anything. Just learning how to make my sound the way I want it to sound, and
Interesting.
everything being balanced and respectable for like your ears. I've been just trying to like learn how to sharpen my sound, I guess, or
Mhm.
not even sharpen. Like I'm sculpting. I feel like I'm sculpting. I'm learning
That's
to
a good way to
sculpt
put it. Yeah, good way
sculpt
to
my
put it.
sounds. So that's been really my focus. I've just been kind of diving into songs that I've made like over the year with other artists and myself. So I've just kind of just been focusing on that side of my craft, I guess. How about you? What's your workflow been?
Exactly that. I've just been. It's like I've been refining all of my. Well, literally, I've just been working on the one project, but I was able to get it to a point where it's like it just sounds really good now, and I'm really proud with like how wow, okay.
I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Ooh-wee.
Do you have an idea? What season is the album? Like, what's
This season?
like? Yeah, what does it feel like? Does it feel like it needs to be like a summer or like hibernation?
I don't know. I feel like it's just more. I feel like it's gonna be just momentary. It's just gonna be based on the
The moment.
moment. Yeah, I don't know. feel like I'm just gonna be like date.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
because
feel like it's gonna be fall.
yeah, you know, I really.
You're such a fall.
Well, see, that's the thing. I feel like because my birthday's at the end of August, so
True.
it's like I feel like it's just that time is just such a happy time for me, especially the beginning of fall, and it's just so nice. Oh my gosh, the weather is so nice. It's just like I can to be able to like wear layers and just like be comfortable and just like walk around and still go down like trails and stuff like that. It's really nice. And obviously the scene behind us would look so nice if, not if, but like when the colors are changed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Still beautiful, but love it. I love that fall babies. I'm not really a fall baby yet,
Do
actually.
you ever come here in the winter?
Yeah. Not really too crazy about it. That's usually the one that I skip. It's just cold. I'm not a cold guy. Ugh. But I'm like I'm not a hot guy either. Like today is perfect for me. This is
Yeah, it's nice
beautiful.
weather.
This is my favorite weather. It's absolutely gorgeous. But like what's not gorgeous is what you're doing right now.
Yo, the scoreboard though.
There's no scoreboard in chess. Okay?
Yeah, it's
There is
3-1
no
right now. I see these pieces are stacking up.
Yeah, you see these pieces, but there is something else going on here, you
There's a
know.
late game coming.
Yes, I'm late game strong. I'm late game heavy. We're gonna. Animals are so crazy.
Or you just start chopping heads and just.
Yeah, no, it might start swinging, man. Like the way this is moving. Again, we have footage. So any hustler tricks you have? Look at this headband, bro. This is a hustler headband. You know, secret piece to this. He'll be like, "What's that?" Like, relax.
No,
bro.
my queen was there the whole time.
You know. So your dad must be really good at chess then.
Yeah, but he says he's rusty.
Of course.
I played my
played
sister
a lot.
like last month, and I was playing a lot of chess, so I kind of
It's a
went in being like,
centerpiece.
oh, I'm gonna beat her, cause she hasn't played in like a while, and she fucking beat me.
Oh.
She beat me, and she played really
she
well.
She laid down the.
I was really
hammer.
impressed. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Cause I almost like forgot that, like our skill level wise, and yeah, she was really good. I didn't realize how good she was until yeah.
Until you were able to understand how good she was,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, wow, stop slapping me.
Yeah. That was cool.
At least you were able to learn. That's crazy. He was saying that his at your dad's school.
Yeah, when my dad in El Salvador was like, and he went to an all boys school, and whenever he got in trouble, they would send him into oh yeah, his high school was Don Bosco.
Don Bosco,
Yeah.
crazy.
But
Big
when
ups.
when he'd get in trouble in like school, they would send him like suspension or detention, and he would play chess with the priest. The priest would be like, he would be like,
Interesting,
"All right,
eh?
like-
That doesn't sound like a terrible deal.
yeah,
Other
that
than
sounds
you're with a
great.
priest, but
You're probably gonna get your ass whooped at chess, but like.
That's where he learned how to play chess, and that's why I could play chess when I was younger with my dad and my sister.
So crazy. So crazy.
This is hard.
Is it?
Yeah.
My shit looks all over the place. Man. Damn it! Okay, like that's too quick. That's too quick. But that's like the only move I want to do because it's real.
Might have to make a sacrifice.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice my fucking pawn. You can do my pawn's. My pawn's a poop stain. Yeah. Nope. This guy's just smiling. Crazy, crazy. That's not crazy. This is how we're gonna.
I can still do Castle King set, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you
I
if
got
they
that
don't.
technical shit.
Yeah. King side, king side.
Go for the next one.
Yes, sir.
So that's still Granddaddy. If you want to try the Oshawa homegrown
Okay.
or the animal cookies,
Which one? Which one would you guys?
the
Because you guys are
homegrown's
smoking it
pretty
as
good.
well.
The homegrown is pretty good.
Let's see it.
It's light, fluffy.
Fluffy. Smells nice. Smells pretty delicious. Oh, that little bug spray.
Hopefully that'll help.
My lighter. I always do this.
It's right there, next to your phone.
This side. Very nice. Thank you. So you're with mass.
Huh?
Where are we?
Your turn.
My turn. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Oh, yo, a dog.
There was a random doge.
Yeah,
How'd
that's
the dog climb all the way up here? That's cool. Hey, bud.
That's so cute. I'll let me put this down.
Hey, dog.
You say yeah?
No problem.
Hey, puppy.
Oh, she's like, I got business.
Hello.
Hi there. Hi there.
Having chest in the woods?
Yeah. I encourage you to try it.
Very relaxing.
Cheers. I'm gonna love it if you don't care. It's a beautiful ornament.
That's the weird thing. Josh and I were talking about that, like, even though it's legal and stuff, like, for some reason we still...
I've well, especially from kids,
Yeah,
children,
kids, yeah.
you know what I mean? But like some people just like to go and get a whiff of fresh air, and I understand the power and you know
Yeah,
how that
yeah.
makes you feel. So I don't want to obstruct that.
It's cool though that, like, you made that choice on your own. That's you're forming that weed culture,
Yeah, that's
and I enjoy it. I'm on the same page.
that's me. That's just like it's out of respect because I know it's not really the greatest smell, and it's not like the.
If you're not there for it, then it can be.
It could be kind of in obstruction and
It's a
a
little
bit of
intrusive,
bump.
I think.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Unless, you know, sometimes you smell it, you're like, where's it at?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you're like, but it's just like, I don't know. I still try not to smell like it when I go into places or like, you know what I mean. I just, and I feel like I would rather not. I just rather smell good because it's not really the greatest.
I think it's more about like the feeling you get rather than like covering
Right.
yourself in the scent of weed.
Mhm,
You want to be
mhm.
high. You don't want to
True.
be cloudy.
But, oh my gosh, my hands through. This is crazy. I didn't realize it was like this.
Yeah.
I thought this was
Plug
a
this.
whole. Grip it? How am I gonna light it?
Give it the
Can I-
shocker.
That's how I do it.
That's sick.
I feel like I'm bowling. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a sick piece, dude.
How much? Sorry, if you guys don't mind me asking.
I don't remember. I think it was
I'll-
like
I
Sorry,
can
I'm
look
$100,
bothered.
it up.
400.
Around 400 bucks.
But like I've never gone in on a bomb. Like
Yeah,
Me-
neither
me
am
It
I.
was
neither.
just like I was
It was-
tired of breaking.
Breaking them. This
like-
does not. Yeah. No.
Breaking out and just like bad quality glass.
A Haas from like 10 years ago. Did I show you the bouncing bong? It was like they flipped that shit up in the air and bounced right on the floor, and like that was their signature at the time. And I don't know if that's just like their glass now, but I've bumped it a couple times.
Kind of surviving.
Yeah.
Played basketball, isn't
Yo, Zed's sick at basketball.
Remember I used to
So
play basketball.
fucked with him.
I swear I was like the only basketball player at that school.
Yeah, dude.
Like, swear to God, bro.
You were.
I literally the only basketball player, and it was such a great time. It was such a great time. Because I felt like they needed me for at least one thing,
Yeah.
which was the basketball team. But like, if you're athletic, it was just whatever.
Want to bring the book, Travis?
I have to pee, but I don't.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude. Hey, dude.
I know,
Go.
but there's like trails, like people walk.
You go walk, just walk down in there.
There?
There's like a little
Perfect.
space of the woods, you know, just go behind a tree. There's no outhouses or, you know, of sorts.
So at this point, while we're playing some old hits and whatnot, talk about your previous work, some of your favorite stuff. What song is playing right now?
From like our old work or our
Yeah,
old
from the
music?
discography. What song is playing right now?
It's hard to swallow your words when they hold the weight of a world. I think Twilight Zone. To be honest. If you're talking about Zerez.
Oh, we're talking about Zerez?
If you're talking about
Okay.
Both, all of it, all of it.
Zerez would be Twilight Zone for me. In myself.
I've been.
I've been right now, G. That's a good one.
What was going on when that was written?
I've been at my crib, and then it was like it was like a whole song, and then I brought it, and I was just like, nah, I need him on it, and then we ended up just being like, this is a red, like this is a great like display of, because he had a little spice, he had a little, and then he threw his vocals on it, and then it really took it to the place that I felt it should have been, and it got to.
Yeah.
And where it is now.
Discography.
And then I just brought it to his crib, and then he literally just sat with it, wrote it, and then recorded it. That's literally the trust. It's like, it's just here, boom. He'll just take it, boom, and then we'll just, and then eventually, occasionally we'll like.
She took away my powers. It's gonna be really fun.
She took away my powers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man! I can't wait till you guys hear these songs.
Well, we performed.
I know,
that,
but
right?
like,
No, I listened
like
to
the
the live.
CDQ,
I've
the
got
CDQ
the
though.
secret lives.
Yeah, you're just hoarding this footage, bro. Like you had the footy all back in the vault. Come on now.
It's coming.
Come on, yeah. I trust in you.
My
Okay.
favorite Patrick song
Oh my
is
god.
If You Ever Went Away.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wish I could hear it right now. Just I want to hear it playing.
Definitely Equator.
Ah.
Straight up Equator.
Such a great set. How do you see it, hearing my version, hearing the original, then hearing him through his lens, and like hearing our like discographies of,
It's A and B, like.
but you can clearly see how he, like, it's literally him. It's hilarious. Like, it's literally comical to me because it's just so good.
Yeah, it's so cool how they're so different.
They're so different. They're literally so different, but they're just individually just such good songs.
The whole aesthetic, right down to the album art, and the first like couple notes on both tracks. I'm like, oh, I'm there. I don't know what they're selling yet, but I'm there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
Beautiful.
That's
You
cool.
want to know? Can we tell them? Should we
Yeah.
tell them?
What?
I'll let you tell them if you want to tell them.
Oh, that's
Yeah, no, it was No Man's Sky.
Hey.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just flying around, and then they have a photo mode in it, and we use the photo mode, and then, like, he did some editing and stuff like that.
Well, stuff.
Whoa, wait,
yeah.
so that picture of the
Oh.
rings is from No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
tight.
they created
Yeah.
that, yeah.
That's tight.
You can go into like a camera mode and like pretty much be a photographer in the
And you
video
can, like, move where
game
the sun is, and, like,
and change like the settings and
So
stuff.
sick.
And so that's how we've been kind of like translating our.
So you
our
gotta get
music.
Elite then, because same thing.
really?
But different aesthetic. More-
Avatar.
It's really, it's such a fun movie, and especially if you like video games, you can see it like that's gonna become the world eventually. Your turn.
Did I not move yet?
No.
I swear I moved, man.
Where'd you move?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll move again. I'm kidding. Yeah, I moved my king.
You did?
Yeah, from here to here.
Oh.
Because I castled him and then now I moved him over.
Oh, you almost gave up there.
Yeah, you little bitch! Let me start the whole game. I'll just. Yeah, you on your toes? You nervous? Okay, fuck out of here. Imagine that just you'd be like, game over. You just get up, walk away.
Don't test me.
He wouldn't even allow a rematch. What a guy. Don't do it.
You could have taken it from me.
Yeah, I could have. But.
But I decided not to.
But it's, I could just. It's a reason to bring McQueen out,
Yeah.
McQueen needs some action.
Oh, you got both your bishops?
On my knights, yeah, both my knights, yeah. Fuck me up. He's fucking me up, I'm telling you. Nope. God damn. Sorry. Are any of you guys religious? I apologize. My sister just recently, found God. I don't know how else to say it. Are you, born again? I don't know.
Oh, what was your
How
question?
did you find him?
It's not a
Where
question.
did
I don't
you
know what
find
my
him?
Is
question
anyone
was.
else religious? Is that what you said?
Yeah, sorry.
I like.
Really? What's your religion?
Well, I don't really know how to get that camera away from me. I don't know. Do you know who Jordan Peterson is?
No.
He's a professor from U of T. He had this
Interesting.
whole controversy. He wouldn't call transgender people by their made up pronouns and stuff like that. And there was whole freedom of speech
Right.
controversy around it. Anyway, he has lectures online around the psychological significance of the your Old Testament of the Bible. And
Okay.
it's fucking enlightening, dude.
What do you mean? Like the actual.
Well, just the
So interesting.
literally how
This is
the stories of the Old Testament are they're ingrained in Western society, especially Western
I can
society.
agree. I can agree. Yeah,
and
I can see
he
that.
he just outlines it back to the origins of where these stories came from, and
That makes sense.
it's taking the stories and, like I said, taking the the psychological significance, and instead of just an overall religious theme, he takes it and breaks it down into how it's sociologically relevant today.
Yeah.
Still, and it's so enlightening,
How?
dude.
Oh, that's so interesting.
And it made me really reflect and back to our conversation about how having a faith is so important. It's so crucial.
Yeah.
Just to maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
It is. It really is.
It's
A
so
belief.
crucial.
Yeah.
And even you guys talking about meditation, that's all part of it,
Fact.
man. It's all part of self-awareness and
Yeah.
self-love.
For sure.
I
That's
love
the
that
fact.
shit.
That's what I'm
Like you build your own
finding
religious, you build.
Yeah.
Not I don't want to say you're building your own. I mean, you build your own belief.
Yeah.
Well, and it obviously is influenced by other factors, but
Yeah,
you
as you research,
you
as
do
you
build
continue.
it. Yes, you research and you come to your own conclusions.
That's
and-
literally what it's about. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you live your life, and I totally agree. That's
Yeah.
wicked. That's actually really interesting because I feel I can totally see how the Old Testament. I used to be part of this youth group when I used to date this girl, and it was this religious youth group. And I'm half Filipino. My family's
Yeah.
super religious,
Yeah.
and my grandmother, she used to go on what is it called? She just
Christian mingle.
no, I'm not gonna. Hey, actually, I don't know. She found a new man, so it's I don't know where she got him from. I don't know where the hell you find him. You're not at a grocery store. I'm telling you. Unless they're they just bossy, but yeah, no, she's just super religious. Anyways, yeah, it was just I learned a lot about because they'd have Bible readings and Bible
Yes.
studies and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and they'd have things where they'd rent out hotels and like just have like it'd literally be like teenagers and kids and stuff. I'm pretty sure like fucked up shit went on, but I wasn't like part of that stuff. I had
Like-
a girl.
Like
and I was just-
seminar type things going on. Like
yeah,
like religious-
I was dating literally like the I don't want to owner the thing's daughter.
the pastor.
He wasn't even a pastor. He was literally just like a Filipino guy. Had this fucking community of just like other Filipinos that believed in Jesus, and I was like, let's get
Yeah.
our kids together and just talk about God. That's
Yeah.
literally all it
Yeah.
is. And I mean, I respect it, but it was
Mhm.
just like it turned out to be kind of culty at one point where they had this whole ceremony of just like condemning all the people who've like had sex and stuff like
Oh,
that. And there's like
goodness.
this whole like they had these speakers come in and tell them like these like stories of how like they were suicidal because they had sex before like marriage, and that they felt like they were not going to get into heaven, and then like God just turned around and saved them and stuff. And I mean, like, you know, kudos to them, but it was just like it just seems so just like
Not genuine.
yeah, and they had like they had the fucking little kids go, well, not little kids, they were like teenagers, but they had the teenagers go up to the friend and they like put a bracelet on them. There was like red lighting and shit like that, bro. It literally felt fucked up. I was like,
Like
this
Disney
doesn't feel
World?
true. I was like, no.
Yeah, it doesn't feel true.
I was like, that's no. And I mean, like, and then I started to realize that, you know, religion is really just people really choose what they want to believe.
Yeah.
And I mean, you take Christianity, Judaism, and not Hebrewism, but it's like they're all based around like a similar concept. Just like I don't really agree with you like that. It's just like that, and like they have that. And I mean, people are probably gonna hate me for that. But like, I mean, at the core, they're really.
Did you say Hebrewism?
Sorry, yeah, Hebrewism. Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
right.
Yeah. But I don't know I don't know the other ones that are related to it. Sorry, I'm not like into like I never really and I took like world religions and stuff in high school and all that
Islam.
stuff.
It's very similar.
Abraham.
Islam is very similar? Yeah. But like all that stuff, they're pretty similar, and the thing is
Yeah.
like, you know, they're all based around a similar concept, and it's all just like how you break it down and how you want to believe it. And then you have like the people who have the Old Testament, and then you have the people who believe in the Old Testament and the New Testament. There's like particular names and like terms for them, but
And it's not even about like this, like the writings or even the organization of it, like the organization of a religion. Going back to what, how like I got to become faithful. Like Grant even helped me with comic books. Comic books really helped
very
me
interesting.
become like.
Could imagine really
because
delving
they-
into
they-
a world, into a different
Well,
reality.
and they make you think about like decisions that I don't know. They just make you like they're so well written that they make you think about like if you were in that situation, you had all this responsibility.
Right.
Like, what would you do? And like you have to think like that on your own, right?
Yeah.
Because
Right, yeah, you need that awareness.
You have this responsibility, you know. Like so, it's just about self-awareness.
It really is. It really is. And I mean, like, yeah, breaking down your reality, and that goes down to your beliefs. And
Yeah.
people have their own. People have what, you know, it's their fuel. Whatever gets you going. Whatever
Yep.
you know keeps you. Whatever keeps that you know that level of energy, that frequency, whatever it is that inside of you that resonates when that happens, going. Then
Yeah.
let it go. You
It
know?
really is beautiful. Like,
It is. It really feels good. And that's why, you know, that's why I don't shake anybody who believes in a religion. It's just because like it really I understand how it makes them feel. And like I used to believe in, you know, that religion until I started to do my own research and stuff like that and come to my own conclusions, you know. And I still can't even tell you what I believe in. I
Yeah.
just believe in, you know, I just believe in happenstance and you know
Love.
and create love. Yeah, you know, like existing. I don't know.
Patrick, are you faithful?
Sorry, is it my turn? Your turn? Did I go? I went. Yeah.
I don't
Did you
know
move your
where
queen?
yeah, I moved it.
Okay.
I don't really have
Sneaky deaky, eh?
I believe there's something out there in the universe. I'm very spiritual than like religious. It's more of a, I don't know, a feeling, people's energies. I feel that. I understand, like, I think with like reflecting and being self-aware and you kind of understand where people are coming from, even with, I don't know, I think I'm more of a spiritual person than
Mhm.
a religious person,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Right? No, I
But
can,
that's
I can
that's a
understand
faith
that.
still. You can have faith in that.
Yeah. I have faith in my spiritual.
Mhm.
Faith in your spirit.
My spirit, yeah, I would say that.
I totally agree. That's very necessary to have for everybody.
It's important.
Goes to the self-awareness.
Yes.
It goes. That's really. It really comes down to it. You really need to sit yourself down in front of you and play chess with your damn self. Which is really what.
I don't like where this is positioned.
Yeah, yo, look at you, bro. You're insane. Completely. Talk about defense. Look at this offense right now. Literally every piece has been moved straight towards my king side. You're pumpernickel bread. Oh my gosh. The sun is literally beaming my eyes, but I love it. It feels nice. This is like the only warmth of the sun that I've gotten. I usually just go out at nighttime, and I'm up late. Recently.
Gotta get that vitamin D, boys.
You gotta let the sun talk. I don't know if you guys listen to Mavi. Have you ever heard of Mavi, rapper from New York?
I
has an album.
haven't dove into it.
I
but
played
I've
you
heard,
the one
yeah.
song, yeah. He has this one album called Let the Sun Talk, and it's a really good album. Really good artist.
Definitely check them out.
Mavi, yeah. He's really
Shout
good.
outs.
Big ups, yeah, no big ups. He's sick. He's really sick. I don't remember his whole story, but he's really smart, really smart.
Yeah.
I wish I could play it. Crazy.
Sure. Let's do it.
Peer pressure.
This up, man. It was more of a reminder, like
Hey, just in case you forgot, Patrick's sweet here.
we're in this together. Come on now, I'm
Yeah.
fucking deep, bro. Come help me out, please.
No, it's true. Balance.
That's what it's about. It's really about. Need a little bit of good, a little bit of bad. What else are we trying to get lady?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, man. It's cool. That's crazy. Wait, look. Is our shirt's pretty close. I mean,
Yeah.
your shirt eventually gets to here, but like, that's a very nice Hot Bucket shirt.
Yeah.
Crazy. Big
well,
ass Hot
thanks.
Buckets. That's
Yeah.
cool. Have you guys ever seen any of the Hot Buckets episodes?
I have
Hot
not.
buckets?
Do you want to explain how? Do you really want to explain it to his core, or like, should it just be
Yeah.
unexplained? I don't know.
It's literally it's a garage where there's like four or five different creatives doing something at the same time, and we used to do this monthly. Right now we're taking it like a break, but one of my friends, Spencer, he would be making t-shirts. While he's making t-shirts, we have my friend Eric making a chair, and then from the chair, then I'm making music on the spot. So we would
Sick,
have like
that's
6
crazy.
different cameras going, and then we would have like
So
our
crazy.
cameraman Mo. He'd be the one switching through
The views.
the views, and then John is there
Angles.
to make sure that everything's running smoothly. But we used to do this like a monthly thing, and it was really fun. But I think there was just a point where we were just so much was going on in all of our lives. We were like, we need to take a break because we were going hard, and then we were gonna eventually do. Yeah, but it was really fun. I do miss it.
Hot bucket.
It's okay. Hot
It'll come
Bucket.
back at the right time.
Has a little intro and everything. The logo. It's sick.
Oh, that's actually goes into my pocket. It's just like I was gonna leave it right there. All right.
I moved my
Really?
Oh, finally.
No.
comes
I
out.
moved this. I moved
Ah,
this after.
yeah.
So it's your turn.
You know, it's your turn.
No, you move this here, and
Okay. Well, fine. If you want to really be aggressive. Oh, I see what you're doing, but you're gonna have to move that pawn if you want to get the rook down.
then.
Oh, that's why you're gonna take him. I see what's going on here. Oh, but I'll just move him. This is kind of dangerous. this is kind of dangerous.
Don't really have other choice, so.
Yeah, I mean, hey, maybe. He might. That's crazy. Okay, so having a little sneaky moves with the knights though. I'll take it.
Drama.
Yes, it's really hectic. Let's paddle the flooring.
Oh no. I forgot your tower's right there.
Big tower.
Can't do that.
Stop. Why? Why are you so aggressive for? Relax. I'm not gonna give up my queen because I took both my friggin' knights. You can take it if you want. I'm done. Oh, sorry, I'd let go. Did this account? Are you gonna play?
No, we could chase.
Forgot you still have these dumb horses.
I just remember learning in this game, like I think like the end of last year, like one key thing that I've learned is that if you want to like get control of the board, is try to get as much pieces in the middle of yours to control the middle.
Right.
Because
That's
way
the most avenues.
some more avenues. Whereas if you're on this side, your horse can't go that way or your tower can't go that way. So
Very
it's like you want to have control of the center. And once you have control, then you can just
Once you have controller.
controller. You can win the game.
That's very interesting.
Did you move?
Key information. Yeah, I moved my I moved my queen here. Then did you move?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I moved here. Then you're.
And then I moved this guy back.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. So it's my turn.
No.
Sound like a video game character.
Okay. I know that since I have your bishops, you can't go like some like super long ones
Yeah. Those are.
unless you have your queen.
Those are out of the picture for me.
Just, I think it's just so interesting that this game's just developed into so many particular play styles and like moves.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching I can't remember why I went on Twitch. I don't even really watch like anything on Twitch. It was just there's this one guy playing chess on Twitch, and he was like a grandmaster or something, and he he was just doing like exercises of just particular moments of the board and just the best move, and it just be like and he was just doing it really quickly, and it was like a section or a series of 15 of them, and
I've seen guys on Twitch like
it's
playing showing how many
crazy.
games they won in the whole day or something.
What?
It's
Like this game's so sick.
okay, where do I go from here?
Scary. Very scary.
Is there a song right now that you have that you've made that feels like it's resonating with how you're feeling nowadays?
Shoot. Have I made a new one? I've made a couple.
Wow, you see, I slipped up there. Didn't realize that.
You let off your one defense.
Mm-hmm.
Check. Oh, sorry, supposed to say check.
First check of the game.
Yeah, how long is this? How many hours are we timing this? Crazy.
Where are we
But song,
I can't even tell.
Everyone getting hungry?
I'm good right now, but
by
you
all
guys are-
means,
if
if
you're
you're
all
hungry,
hungry.
do not.
We'll order a roadside pizza.
A roadside pizza?
A roadside pizza.
A song, I don't know if I played it for you. It's called Protos of Creation.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on the next one.
which next one?
Kidding, it's on
Which next?
it's
How
on
many
In
next?
Love 2. I'm putting it on In Love 2.
Is it already in there? And
Yeah,
then
it's
once
already in
it?
there.
Okay,
Yeah,
so then
let
I
me,
have to.
Where's my phone? Let me bump it real quick. I don't know if the mics will get this, but I have it.
We're from In Love 2. I really like the one that you sang about your neighborhood.
Oh, Rosefield Road.
Rosefield Road.
Yeah. Growing up, you remember? Have you ever been to Rosefield Road in Pickering?
Rosefield.
That's where I live.
Where is it?
It's by it's off of Field Light, which is off of Glenana.
I'd have to see a map.
But it's by the mall, in the mall area. It's Glenana by the
Oh,
mall side, by Glen Grove Public School.
Yeah.
By the convenience store going down.
I know exactly.
I
what
live
you're
in
talking
that
about.
neighborhood. Yeah, that was Rosefield Road, and that's the song that I made. Yeah, and it was such a good song. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the one. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's iPhone 7. Don't laugh.
Yeah, I have iPhone 7 too.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. My turn? Yeah. You can't move here.
Well, I technically can right now. Oh. It's your turn, right?
burning from scars that run deeper than time's line. Pain designed by the same but design time. Design Hitler and design Einstein. Design yours and design my time. Insecurities will be the death of me. Loose locks picked by loose talk on my name takes the breath of me. Lack of truth seems to be my destiny so much it's not even a threat to me, not even a threat to me. But who am I kidding? Trying my best to get better with every number and letter. Just hoping that I don't let up. Get steady growing my letters, hoping to do it don't get us. I wanna have a weak mind, but it still has its weak points. Fell asleep, security has been breach points. Feeding on my mental until I'm deceased joints. Lessen the treble and the trouble from these joints. I bleed noise in my heart, I rejoice. Yeah, waiting for the right moment and the right time to take it to you. I've been waiting patient, you be steady waiting. I've been mad elated, I've been mad late lately, I've been feeling like this. Yeah. Crazy how my mind and ligaments made this.
Going up till you feel right in your body, till you feel like that you body. If you feel like forgetting the things you keep on fighting, get your mind right on the timeline, in the limelight, in your day job, in your nightlife, get you paid out, so fine like get you finite. Going up till you feel right in your body, till you feel like that you body. If you feel like forgetting the things you keep on fighting, get your mind right on the timeline, in the limelight, in your day job, in your nightlife, get you paid out, so fine like get you finite. How you guys?
Did it.
That was fire.
Thank you.
That was the vibe.
Thank you.
That was very nice.
That's probably like the most recent one that I feel like didn't really like.
Honestly, it makes me feel like 2010, 11, driving around in my Accord,
That's so
just
nice.
like Pickering at night. Like you're from Pickering, that's Pickering at night.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly
That's
what
how
I
you, that's
I
what
feel
you always
like,
say.
Yeah,
That's what you always say.
I try my best to just.
Like that's what neon
convey-
feels like.
That's exactly what it is. It's literally riding around
And like
Pickering and
nothing
stuff.
else can make me feel like that because no other song is about riding around in Pickering. At night.
That's it, and I feel like it's such a special feeling. It really is a special feeling, and I mean, like, I feel like everybody has their hometown they ride through, but like, I don't know. It's just, I was lucky enough to find like, to be someone that's content with where they are. You know what I mean? Not like, obviously I wanna move and stuff like that, but it's just like, this environment is just such a nice environment. It's such a nice environment, and it's very nice to. It allows, especially just to be able to walk out at night and then just have no cars driving around and stuff like that, and just be able to roam the street and just really get to have that peace of mind and that freedom of mind to feel like you're literally the only one in the city and like the only one awake almost.
So by contrast, get back to the next conversation.
But,
We've gone down the spiritual route, but we'd be remiss if we didn't go down the political route of what's going on right now.
right. That's just like a hallmark. Yeah, I mean it's nothing to laugh about, but
It's
what part of politics are we talking about? Where are we
no, I
going?
mean like right now a lot of people feel like they have to say something, otherwise they're not contributing to whatever it is that's going on. How do you feel? Just it's the middle of 2020. How do you feel?
Right.
I think it goes back to what we were talking about earlier with people having to learn about themselves.
Sure.
Sorry, say that one more time.
that we were talking about it earlier, where like people have to like reflect and learn about themselves. And so I think with what's been happening, it's like it's a time to learn, but also learn about your own life too, and see like what the reality is. I think that's where I'm at with not trying to go into too depth with it, but I feel like a lot of people need to kind of
address certain things within themselves.
Address themselves, and then they'll be able to, I don't know, help in the way that they know they can. Like everyone has their role and what they can offer.
Thing, yeah.
So,
I agree.
But in order to do that, you need to look within and know a lot of information about, I don't know, where the root of like who you are as a person and where you come from and stuff like that. I think that's important for everyone to learn, and that gives you more answers to how to make this place better.
Said it really beautifully. No, I agree. I totally agree. It's definitely. I think a lot of people are being faced with a mirror that they try so hard to avoid, and some people just really don't like what they see, and just by nature they will do whatever they can to to make that image, to like to kind of pepper that image up, you know what I mean, pat it down. I feel like now is just not a time. Like now is really.
You can't really hide.
You can't. That's the thing. You can't.
You can't hide.
All like everything you need to know to learn is there, and it's accessible. And at this point, if you're really not asking yourself these questions, if you're avoiding this, then I mean that really just speaks volumes to who you are and what you believe in. And your stance on everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But it's crazy. It's interesting because like I was joking, I say fuck 12 myself, but my brother's a cop. My older brother's a cop, and it's just like.
Jade? Same grade.
Yeah, you guys were the same grade, that's crazy. Yeah, no, he's a cop now, and I've really, like, I don't know. I'm not, obviously not advocating for anything, but he's just someone who was trying to make a change and a difference. Like he was going to these schools and stuff and talking to kids and trying to get them to understand like his role and this and that. You know what I mean? And he was really trying to, because I feel like he was part of he came from that culture and that community, so he understands it, and he understands like. A majority, more than most. I don't want to say everything, but more than most, for sure. And I really saw him trying to make a difference, and it's crazy because I look at it now because like he's faced with the position of having to fight two wars rather than one. You know what I mean? Like it's so easy to like know right from wrong, because I had a conversation with him, and he was just like, I know right from wrong, like. All the stuff, all the police brutality, all that stuff is super excessive. There's really no reason, and I don't know how they justify it. But it's like
it's a tug of war.
Yeah, he is also a part of that, like, because it is really like a brotherhood kind of, you know. It is in
the blue line.
It's really, yeah, you know what I mean? It really is like a community. We go back to a community, and it is a very tight-knit and like, you know, a very strong and proud community. Yeah. So like he has to battle the like the moral fight as much as his like fight for his livelihood, because he was that I don't know, I can't remember the whole like situation, but he was just he's been reprimanded by like you know, people for being too social and being too in the community, and I don't like not to like both to bring any conspiracy or anything. Like it's literally, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's out of jealousy. You know what I mean? And like it's just like it's just how humans are. It's just it's crazy. So that goes on, and he just has to, you know, like. They all have their social medias and stuff, and he has to like talk about stuff and all this crap, and you know what I mean. He has to make his statement. He has to have his stance, you know. And then there's the people who are always like, there's the higher ups who are watching him, this and that, and you know, if he says the wrong thing, they're gonna do whatever they can to get him fired.
Yeah.
They switch it. He used to work in Oshawa, and like that's where they like were giving him a bunch of shit. So then they literally like he transferred to Pickering.
Oh, so he's here now? That's cool.
Yeah, so he's here now. But it's like,
yeah, because that's something I always wanted to ask. Like, been
What is
on my
that?
mind is like that, knowing that your brother and knowing what's been happening. It's like it's such probably interesting to hear on both ends of that experience.
yeah, it's little kids.
Really?
Just do dumb shit. But yeah, no, I know he's not dumb, and I know he knows right from wrong. So.
He knows what's true.
That's the thing. He knows what's true. He knows what's true. And I don't know. It's crazy. I can tell you I'm not surprised. Like humans are fucked up. Super fucked up. We fuck a lot of things up. Just as a humanity. This whole world.
Yeah, but we also do a lot of good things too.
That's the thing.
That, like, a lot of people are saying, you know, like, society's so fucked up, and it goes to the point like, why would I bring a child into this world? It's so fucked up. But like, there's another side of that coin too. You know, like, humanity has also done incredible things. So
yeah, and it's like now going back to as an individual of like, okay, so life is beautiful. Well, how can I make it beautiful?
Right.
How do I make the people around me better and myself?
To me, that's God. That that is the just trying to make yourself better for every purpose.
Yeah,
Is
being selfless.
That is what's like the driving force.
Selfless, yeah. I break it down into like gamer terms of like being a support role.
Yeah.
Everyone really has to have that in them. They need to.
Totally.
It's so necessary. It's built in, but like there's just certain things that get in the way. But I don't know. I can tell you I'm in no political stance to like I'm not like out there researching and stuff like that, but we all know right from right and wrong from wrong, I'd say. And I like to keep myself around that company, so I don't know. I feel like I'm at a point where I feel like any move I make is just gonna be like crazy. Like it has to be like it's gonna go down. You know? Like I feel like I'm not good enough to know when it's like when to just like, you know, they just like concede. Like I really don't. How'd you do that?
Magic.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. They're just wild kids. You'll see, like I never knew this place as a kid.
This reminds me of like the movies when kids would come out into these places to play.
I wish I was one of them, bro. Crazy. Just crazy kids. That's crazy. So I don't know. Crazy, bro. So crazy. What a rascal ass kids. Damn.
Disrespect.
I mean, he's gonna. And then. This queen's literally gonna wipe me out. Let me go back. Wait, it's not a thing to laugh about. Really? Are you trying to bait me? I mean, I might just because it's probably like the best move I have is to get rid of it. Really. Okay. I hate you for this.
His res is done after this game.
Hmm?
His res is done after this game.
Seriously, man. That's how he's treating me.
I'm sorry.
That's how he's treating me.
I would say not to do that.
Hmm?
Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't do that. Why not?
Because then I could take this one. Now you're unchecked.
Oh, I forgot that's a queen. Yeah, big ups. Oh wait. Oh no.
Do you want to switch it back?
You know what? If we'll have to play by the rules, then we'll play by the rules.
Ain't no mulligans in chess.
Say mulligans?
That's for golf.
I've never heard of that.
Also in what you call it? What's that game called? Magic.
Huh.
You can mulligan your first hand if you don't like your
Right.
hand.
What? Really?
Magic's so damn expensive though.
Yeah. Free online.
Yeah, but it sucks online.
I went to a card store with me and my friends, and then one of the owners was like, "Give you for $20 like this box of cards."
Oh yeah. I remember.
There's like
showing
20,000
me
in
that.
there.
Oh,
We all just went through them all, organizing, picking. It was funny.
20,000.
There was I don't even know how much. There was just so much. It was huge. It was endless.
That's so crazy.
But I remember it took us like almost 8 hours to like,
go through it all.
yeah,
and just
to go
choose
through
your
it
own.
all. Yeah.
That's fine. I'm with my thing.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna have to resign. Like I'm getting munched.
Not yet.
You see that? Crazy. Wow.
You still got your queen. Could be worse.
It could be, but like I feel like I should have sacrificed her for some of my other pieces. should have killed this queen off early. Completely like infiltrated.
How many albums do you have ready?
No, I guess technically 3.
That's crazy.
Technically. I mean, I don't. You have the same one, no?
I don't know.
2, 3.
2 or 3?
Don't you have? I swear you've been working on so many for like, well, not so many, but like a few for like a few years
well.
now. They're works in progress. Willow Whips.
Yes. Is the Rez included in there?
Yeah. So 2 plus 1.
Yeah.
2 plus 1.
Things are always changing. Did you move?
No, I didn't. You're threatening my rook. I see that. Can't go back. So we're gonna have to go forward, but that leaves for the double queen. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna have to just put a little doorstop on it. On the other side. This is yeah, I don't know. Stop. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, yeah, no, this is like a game over.
Other one bites the dust.
Look at that score.
Yeah, like what?
It's okay.
While your black brother getting slaughtered by this white man.
Oh my god.
I feel it, yo, I really feel it. I really feel it.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to resign. This is crazy.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna tip the king? Is he gonna tip him?
I might have to.
Blame the granddaddy perp.
No, I'm gonna blame his experience. He's actually he knows what he's doing. He plays.
I played a bit.
He's played. He's played. I wish I played more. I wish like my siblings just never really played chess.
Good time to start.
Hey, you know, maybe I don't live with them though, so.
No, I didn't mean with your siblings.
Oh, to start learning. Yeah,
Start
no,
learning
it
chess.
is, and I tried, but it's like it's damn, it's kind of it's hectic. It's
It
hard.
it's a
is.
lot.
It is.
It's a lot.
Mom had no screens, no video games, no TV, none of that before 12 on Sunday rule.
Oh my
So
gosh,
my brother and I used to play chess all the time.
that's crazy,
It's
man.
just in me.
My
Yeah, I think when you start,
I always
really
played video
young,
games.
When you start young, it's like I guess it's
You grow into it.
go into it.
I played a lot of video games with my brother. I've played some video games.
Different story.
I mean, yeah, maybe it depends on the game, really. Cause like sports games, I'm not like the greatest, but yeah, no, I can't. There's nothing going on. You know, should I just play it out till I die? No, cause that's like a lot of time. We'll just play it quick.
Decisions are being
Yeah, this is hard. It's hard. No, because then he has the. It's crazy. I'm done. Done for. Me done for. You have to get it? That's crazy.
made. Yo, come down the trail into the woods.
Yeah,
Not
past,
the first campsite, but
past
the
the
next.
fucking little kids.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm done. This is game over.
Boom.
That's game.
Okay. Good game.
Very good game, man. Chris with this fucking headband on. It's secret powers. I'm telling you.
Secret powers. Shout out to my sister.
After she took the powers, he has to wear the headband.
Wow, he took away my power. I'm kidding.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I got
did
my ass
pretty good.
whooped. Yeah, you did, man. Crazy.
Good game.
I was making some crazy errors.
Whoa.
Some crazy errors.
Do some like wrap up takes or whatever, but that was good.
Yeah.
How y'all feel?
I'm feeling good. I can still chill here all day.
Yeah, right. Travis just bringing a pizza.
That's so crazy.
Ordered to like this is a luxury could not afford back in the day.
You know what I mean? This is like a tipper. That's so funny. But yeah,
Represent.
represent. That's crazy. A whole pizza in here.
Right.
What a guy.
I love the age of Uber, but I also hate it.
Yeah, you know.